I'm so incredibly out of practice with this. Please be gentle. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And it's been a hot minute, 2 months at least, that I haven't filmed. There's many reasons for it. We're gonna chat through it while I do my makeup. It's before work, so I'm gonna find some time right now to do it. Starting with a little NYX lip oil to hydrate my lips. And I will put everything that I wear down in the description box and chat a little bit through it. The spurt for this video is that last weekend I met with Mariam from Mariam's channel here on YouTube. I was saying Long Live Makeup, but that's not her channel name anymore. And it really made me re-excited about makeup and about filming and about just sharing makeup. So talking with her, she's like, yeah, maybe you can find some time on the days that you work from home to get ready with the people with your channel. So I'm trying that today. I'm going to be using the Natasha Denona Yucca palette, which is pretty much the only new makeup that I have for the past few months, or there's very few very selected items, but this has been a highlight for me. Literally something that I wear almost on a daily basis. It has all the greens, all the yellowy greens that I want, and today you can't see it really, I have like an orangey terracotta t-shirt on, so I'm gonna go in with these more brownie tones in here. And this palette has just been like the perfect color scheme for my summer, and in general I think I see it a lot going through to fall as well. Of course, these are just the shades, the colors that I wear on a daily basis. That's what my closet looks like, so it works really well for me. And the quality is outstanding, and the shimmers are really, really beautiful. So that is what it is. And yeah, where have I been? I think most of you who are here or who are gonna see this video are not new to my channel, but since having the twins, I had found a little bit of more time when they got a little bit bigger, and I was still on maternity leave. And since the middle of May, I started working again, and that completely cut my time because I was not home with 2 babies that slept. I was not home at all. So it's been a little bit of a challenge to find the time and the motivation, to be honest, to do this. One of the things that I used to do was when the kids slept at lunchtime in the weekend, or when it was Mama Day, I take Wednesday just to be with the kids. I used to do my makeup when they all slept, but since quite a bit of time actually, we put the twins in separate rooms to sleep because we see that they sleep longer, or they don't wake each other up. If one of them doesn't have a great nap time, they doesn't wake up the other one by putting them in separate beds. But that means that one of them needs to sleep in our bedroom at lunchtime because Andrea still sleeps in her bedroom. Normally the twins sleep in the 2 kids' bedrooms during the day, unless Andrea needs to sleep in her room, so then one of them is in our bedroom. That means I cannot film because there's a baby sleeping here and everything is dark. So that has been the main thing. Sorry, I'm trying to decide what shimmer to wear, but I think I'm gonna wear this, which is the special shade in here with the special texture. So I haven't had that opportunity, and as you may know, I also took up a new hobby, which is making earrings out of polymer clay. And that is much easier of a hobby to maintain than YouTube, because I just have a box of supplies that I take out, I put on the kitchen table, and I just do my earrings, bake them in the oven, and then I can put the box away and it's done. It's very contained. I can do it everywhere in the house, so I don't have to be here on my desk with a sleeping baby next to me. So that is the main reason actually, and the other one is a little bit that I haven't been that into makeup lately. I've been wearing makeup every time I work, so and to go out or like anytime there's something to do. But to be honest, I don't know, not much releases have excited me, and it hasn't been my focus, mainly probably because I've been super excited about making earrings of polymer clay. So my brain only has space for that much excitement or obsession or whatever you want to call it. So I have channeled all my funds and my excitement into that new hobby, which I think is quite understandable. And just the sharing on YouTube hasn't been as prominent for me. I mean, I still share my makeup on Instagram, what I do, what I wear, if I buy something new. I always share it on Instagram, but it's different than making YouTube video, let's say. I do like it because it's a bit more instant, and now that I film this, I also have to dedicate an evening to editing it, and I can only do it in the evening because if my daughter sees a computer, she wants to like play with the keyboard immediately, so I can't have that out when she is around. Yeah, and sometimes in the evening I just pass out at 8:30 on the couch, not even finishing the news. So yeah, it's a bit more intensive, but I still love makeup and I still love talking about it, and I rediscovered it because I met with Mariam the other day, and it was so much fun, to be honest. It's so nice to have friends that you can just catch up where you left off, and it doesn't really matter. We hadn't seen each other for a year. Yeah, when was it? Last summer, she came for my baby shower, which was super nice. And yeah, we had a really great afternoon, at least I did. And we went to swatch makeup in store, which I hadn't done in a long time. And she has been raving on her channel about the new Dior Forever Skin Correct concealer. And we both had a bit of a suboptimal experience with the Huda Beauty concealer, and I've been talking about how I'm a bit, I find it a bit challenging to accept the state of my under eye and the lines that I see when I wear makeup, because I don't see them when I don't wear makeup, so there's something there, I guess. So she had me try that in store, and I just, you know, put a little bit on the back of my hand and then tapped it in under my eyes on top of the makeup that I had. And oh my goodness, it looked gorgeous. I would be the shade 2N, and I'm really, really tempted to buy it. The thing is, I have so many concealers that I either cannot use. I have like the Nabla Regeneration is too dark for me, even in the summer, simply because I don't go outside to tan. Like I don't know, I'm out of my Italian obsession with tanning and being dark. When you put me next to my mom, it's ridiculous, the difference in skin tone. And I only self tan, and doesn't go that deep really compared to my normal coloring. So that one doesn't suit me anymore, it doesn't suit me at all. It's just way too dark. And then I have the Huda Beauty that I actually don't like the texture of and the effect. And I have the one I use today, which is the NYX Bear With Me concealer. I have the Fenty Beauty brightener. I think is it the Easy Fix brightener? I don't know, it's right here. It's the Bright Fix, this guy, which I really like and I use when I have more no makeup days. It really just brightens my under eye and makes me look a little bit more awake. And then I have one that I'm trying to finish from Clio Makeup, which I actually like, but it's a little bit on the heavier side than I like to wear. So I can, like, I'm gonna try to finish it and then that's it. So I'm on the verge of buying that Dior concealer, but I'm really trying not to right now. And the other thing is, we swatched, which I really loved, is the Chanel Eye and Face palettes that have been out for already since spring. And oh my god, they're gorgeous. The light one is super pretty. I went to look for it then online, and it's sold out almost everywhere, I want to say. But anyways, it's 80 euros for a face palette of 4 shades. It's more than Hourglass. Hourglass is probably around the same, but it's 6 shades. It seems ridiculous. So, not really going to entertain that purchase because it's too much. And I have so many blushes and highlight and bronzer that I really don't use. Something I pretty much stopped using actually is highlighter. Like today I just did it, the Charlotte Tilbury wand in Pillow Talk Medium, and it's glowy. I don't need a highlight. It's as simple as that. I also feel like I have everything that I need. It's quite interesting, that the things that I could still be looking for is indeed a better concealer, but I love all my bronzers. And I don't know, I saw that Vive has a new bronzer out that I would like to try, but I have 1, 2, 3 cream bronzers, 4 cream bronzers that I'll never go through, and I love them all as is, so that's fine. I don't need more. I don't know if I'm cured from makeup mania, but I don't think so because I bought the Yucca palette as soon as it released, so I don't know. I want to say I am cured, but on the other hand, I probably am not. I also don't mind. I like my makeup mania and my makeup mania family, community, people I get to talk to. But yeah, it's definitely been not an expense bucket these last few months. It kind of always happens to me a little bit in summer, I think. Good weather, being outside, just makeup is a little bit less important. I like to wear lighter things and things like that. That said, I am also very interested in getting rid of a few things that I've either gathered while I do my makeup. It's like, oh, doesn't work for me, and then I put it aside, or just I haven't reached for, or I've used and I wasn't really in love with, or things like that I'd like to get rid of. So I think the next video will be a mini declutter, just to purge a bit my desk. And one release that is getting me really excited, and it gets me excited every year, is the Clionadh Cosmetics multi-chrome release. These eyeshadows are, every time I use them, they're so amazingly beautiful. They're also so incredibly expensive because they're shipped from Canada. You have to pay shipping, that is a lot, and then taxes, which is a lot, and they already start from a quite expensive price tag. So I don't know, I'm not really expecting to buy anything. I know a friend of mine, someone who I know from Instagram. I call you all guys all friends because we talk, that's what friends do, but I know she's ordering, and I might tag along maybe if she lets me, but it would be like 1 or 2 shades, because I have a palette of special shades that I keep always here, and that's this one. You probably will have seen it multiple times in the past when I did more videos. But in this one, you can see the square pans are all Clionadh, and I use them, but for example this minty green I never use. This dark duo multi-chrome with a black base I don't use. So I really stick more to the light ones, and I'm thinking I probably would like to have more of those. But also in what? Like in green, I have a ton of green. Shimmers and yellows also I wear a lot, but I had this one out for the summer that has my yellows and oranges, and these multi-chromes or duochromes that have those type of shifts. Like I have a lot, and that is also what blocks me from making purchases. And same kind of discussion goes for the new Nabla singles releases. I have lots of things to say, but it is more about, and they look very similar to what they had before, just in a smaller pan and maybe slightly tweaked undertones, but they look very similar. The mattes look very similar to what they had before in terms of shades, and the multi-chromes are 18 euros each for 4 shades, I think, that are pretty standard. There's a dark based green and dark based, like the blue purple type of shift, and a few and 2 more that are also interesting, but I'm not gonna spend 18 euros on an eyeshadow that is quite standard for the shifts that it has, I feel like, whereas Cliona has so many different and unique shifts. Indies, just American indies, I guess, just do it better, because Nabla is also an indie brand. So I was kind of tempted, and then in the end I wasn't, so that's good. What I have been loving though, and I think that's maybe good to shout out to, is the Romance lip tints. Before my hiatus, I had filmed a YESSTYLE haul, which I think I will upload right after this video, to show you what I got. And since then, I think that was in April, I must say, maybe May, I've been loving these, wearing them a ton. And this one and the Tony Moly lip stain. Kat from Kitchenage has always raved about those, and they are so good. Lasts me through the whole day. Beautiful red lip. But let me apply this one. This one is, oh my goodness, I want to know the shade name, but I really don't. Oh, 08 Apple Brown. Luckily it's not in the back, it's written in Korean, but on the side it's written in English. These are this combination between a comfortable lip oil, because it's not a gloss, because it's not sticky, it's a very thin layer, it feels really nice and comfortable, but then good color and lasting power because of the stain. Really love it, and I was really looking for a stain in like a shade that is more my shade, and this is a beautiful orangey, it's not a red, it's an orange, a burnt orange I would call it. Love it, and I have a few more that I'll show you in that haul. And that is my makeup done for the day, ready to go work upstairs in the office, home office. And I hope you guys are okay. Please let me know how you've been with this time of me gone. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to talk about. I'm thinking whether I should take back up all my Project Pan check-ins. I know I have a ton of empties that I've kept that I'd like to go through, and yeah, let me know what you'd be interested in seeing on my channel more. I'm gonna try to be more present here because I love catching up with people. I watch YouTube on a regular basis, my usual people, and Maya told me she misses talking with me, because I feel like I always see her because she posts and I talk to her all the time by commenting on her videos. So I'm trying to return the favor here. So let me know how you've been, what you'd like to see here, and if it's just chit chats, I'm also very happy about that. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and like me being back. It helps with reaching the rest of my subscribers, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.